What's up, guys? It's the Blasted Jackson here, and I'm going to be talking today about, the future Call of Duty games. I don't know. Just my expectations, what I'd like to see in them, and I'm pretty sure the number one thing that is probably on everybody's mind right now is if they're ever gonna fix the servers, like, I don't know, make them faster, make them more reliable, instead of migrating hosts every 15 minutes in a game, or every 15 seconds in a game, and it just really making people mad. And if one person's laggy, then the whole server's laggy, and that really makes people mad too. Uh, and another thing is, I like to see some bigger maps. That I'm pretty sure that's everybody's thing too, and just a bit more variety of guns, because here in the last few years, I mean, Black Ops 2, I know there's going to be more guns coming out with it, but I mean starter guns, because there's not a whole lot that you can do with the amount of guns that we have, and maybe a bit more of a selection of guns. I mean, just different things, because some of these guns have been in here in the game before, and the RPG that's been in almost every Call of Duty game that I can remember me playing, besides the older ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of good guns in the whole Call of Duty franchise, but it isn't up here. It isn't up to here recently on Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty, that these guns aren't very good for the maps. The maps they're super small. There's not very many open spaces, but I mean there is some maps where you can take your assault rifle and just go at it and stuff like that. But most of these maps are made for running and gunning. And this map right here, this is for sniping if you want to camp through the buildings and stuff. But there's a lot of people that do that. But that would just be something I would like to see in some Call of Duty games. I mean, the bigger maps, that's been an issue since Modern Warfare 3. It wasn't big of a problem in Black Ops 1, because there was a good balance between big maps and small maps, and then it got to Modern Warfare 3 where almost every single map was small or medium. There was no large maps unless you played Downturn, and that map was just horrible. But and plus all the obstacles and everything. I mean, I understand you have to have obstacles, but the point is you block a whole bunch of good vantage points and stuff like that. And I just think they should. And another thing, I just think they should try pushing their release date back a little bit further to get some bugs out of the system, because there was a update maybe as soon as I got Black Ops home. There was an update as soon as I got it up and running, and that just kind of really made me mad. And another thing, I would like to see if they're going to, because of the new consoles, next generation consoles being released this year, if not earlier next year, are they going to make a separate title, or are they going to carry on like a Modern Warfare the Modern Warfare franchise or something like that? I don't know. Are they going to? I just really want to know if they're going to make something new, or they're going to carry on that, which there is no storyline to it unless you completely switch it out, and that'd make a lot of people mad again. And Modern Warfare 3, it was just like Modern Warfare 2. There was no point in making a game exactly like that, except to make a little bit of money, because everybody's going to spend money on Call of Duty, no matter if you like it or not. You're going to buy it sooner or later. But getting off topic here, but yeah, them are like the few major topics, and they can't seem to fix that at all. They just do the same thing over and over again. This year I'm actually pretty anxious because of the new consoles. I don't want to have to buy a new console or anything, but either way, that'd be nice to see something newer. Something, I don't want to be comparing things or anything, but I like to see it somewhat like Battlefield did, like make a completely new engine, for big maps, somewhat fast gameplay in some game modes. But this you have like a few large maps. In Black Ops 2 you have a few large maps. This is a pretty good balance, except there's only two or three large maps, and the rest, the majority of them are small, and there's maybe 3 or 4 that's medium. There's not a whole bunch. And I know the new DLCs, there's gonna be a few big ones on there. I haven't really gotten into it. I have it on PS3, and I don't have an Xbox, or I would have got it. But it'd be great to see a new Call of Duty franchise, Call of Duty game where it's not repetitive of the year before that, or last year, or something like that, and it's just not a modded engine. It's a completely new engine. That'd be great just to see that. Even if it is on the new console, it would at least be a change, and that would just be fantastic. But what the biggest issue is, I want to know if they're going to make a separate Call of Duty title just for the new PS4, Xbox 720, and PC and stuff like that. Just to see, I just want to know that. That'd be a great thing to know. But yeah, I just can't wait till the end of this year just to see what's going on. It's just the beginning, and I'm already anxious to see what's going on this year, because this year is supposed to be a big year for the technology of the gaming and stuff like that. And hopefully we get something soon, newer and stuff like that. But just keep your fingers crossed. It is the cheapest that it can possibly get. At least the price of a PS3 now, $250, $300 for a good size hard drive. But the next generation consoles, that if they're gonna have the hardware specs like they say, well, actually, I don't. I read somewhere that they aren't gonna be focusing on the hardware, but something else I can't really remember. But either way, that the new technology gives Infinity Ward and Treyarch new opportunities just to figure out what they can do, and the only way they can go this right now is forward, like they did with Black Ops 2, the futuristic scheme and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's outer space sooner or later. That's just me thinking way out of this world or anything. But that would be just. I wouldn't doubt it. Basically, sooner or later they're going to run out of things, and they're just going to go to outer space. It's going to end up being a Halo title all over again. But either way, that new game, they need some new game modes. I know they come out with a few new ones every year, but it's maybe one, and then they have something. Since this year they're turning it all around. They've actually done pretty good this year. Well, Treyarch has. Infinity Ward, I've been pissed at them for a really long time. But they have got some good DLC things. Black Ops, and I didn't even buy any of the Modern Warfare 3 map packs because I didn't want to waste $15 on 2 maps and stuff like that. But that's the maps and the guns. They need some new weapons. The game modes, they're alright, but they need to bring out some new ones. It's just getting really old for the new, for the repetitive stuff, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people ready for something new. But this game is just so unique and stuff like that. It's so good. It just needs the it just automatically sells because it's one of those favorites that everybody needs. There's has something to do to pass time. But yeah, I'm really anxious for the end of this year. I'm I just can't really wait. But I will actually look into this as best as I can. Go ahead and please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. If you want to hear more about this, I will be making more videos throughout the year about this subject, about the next generation consoles, about Black Ops, the new Call of Duty. If it's Modern Warfare 4, I hope not. But either way, just stick with me. Alright, peace out, guys.